Good afternoon, professors and all of the committees. We would like to take all of you to our presentation using scenario in educating the young generation on ancient Lanna astronomy. My name is Pongsakorn Proming.
And my name is Marut Uktepin.
We are from the science classroom in University Affiliated School Project from Chiang Mai University Demonstration School from Thailand. First, the inspiration for this paper is from one of the subjects in our school, in our classroom that we call module in grade 10. We had traveled to numerous temples in Chiang Mai to explain how the Lanna people in the past built their center communities such as the temples. A large number of religious places are related to its orientation. After we had explored and kept some essential data, we used the Scenario program to explain how the people in the past can predict and prescribe the season for agriculture and prescription of a lunar calendar. The reason why we chose this program for studying is that it's easy to simulate the sky in the past, regardless of the weather. Stellarium is a program for studying astronomy in present and in the historical time by simulating the sky, and you can choose the sky objects which you want to know more about it. The knowledge at that time, it was hard to understand to predict the season for rice planting accurately and correctly. Due to the fact, if philosophers had prescribed the calendar for agriculture incorrectly, it was a huge hunger problem for the people in the village. One of the age pieces from our predecessors is the 13 DMFM, which stands for 13 dark moon impending 13 full moon. Or in Thai we call 13 ดับนะครับ13 เพน which is one of the good knowledge in that period about of many astronomical phenomena. For example, vernal equinox, summer solstice, autumnal equinox, and winter solstice. However, in this manuscript, we aim to summer solstice and winter solstice. The main concept of it is if there was a new moon before winter solstice no longer than 11 days, this new moon would be the 13th, signaling the following year would be at a Kikamat year with the 13 full moons. Because of studying in historical time, it's hard to know what reality is. Consequently, we have used the RAM to prove the evidence from ancient Lanna people via this program.
Next, we collected pillars angle direction data from Sema pillars in Dยอดtemple and specified each pillar is S1 to S4 and measured by tape measurements. Then picked data from the Scenario program for the first step, setting the location to Dยอดtemple for simulating the sky correctly. Search the celestial objects, the sun and the moon in the first step of data collecting. We will see the program's window like this and focus on azimuth and altitude. Therefore, choose the date we want, which is the latest new moon day before the winter solstice and the first full moon day after the summer solstice. We will adjust the time until the object's altitude is nearest to zero. After we had set the date and the time, we collected data of the sun and the moon as shown in these tables.
Next, we will adjust the date same as the recent adjustment. Go to Sky and Viewing Options window. Then select Marking to set and show the ecliptic J2000. Check all of the 3 boxes, for example, in the screen and on the program screen. Adjust and move the ecliptic J2000 line to the center of the screen, and it must be a straight line like in the picture that's shown on the screen.
When we have gotten the data plotted the graph, we got the relationship as the picture on the left. That can be interpreted as the position of sun rising on the latest new moon day before winter solstice before a Chikamat year. Will rise nearest to Sema pillar 4, and on the first full moon day after the summer solstice in a Chikamat year, will rise between Sema pillar 1 and Sema pillar 2 as a correlation line of adjustment of a leap month year or a Chikamat year. in periods was shown in the figures. However, the position of the moon doesn't have any linear relationship.
From the pattern of the sun's position, it was collected from 21 sky map images visualizing the ecliptic position of the sun on such new moon days in each year from AD 2001 to 2021. Those images were kept with the same background in order to compare to the sun positions with the arterialism. We focus on those last new moon day on the years before an Akikamat year, which are 2001, 2003, 2006, 2009, 2011, 2014, 2017, and 2020. In the green color that highlight, that is a Akikamat year that highlight in green. In those signal years, the sun stayed in the tail of the scorpion that was closer to Sagittarius and Antares. After adding one more lunar month in the Akikamat year, the sun located back close to Antares. In the regular year that was not a signal year, the sun stayed on the tail on the right side of the Antares or just enter the Scorpio sign. From our manuscript and from our paper, we have two conclusions. First is the Lanna local knowledge 13 ดับ moon impending 13 full moon or 13 ดับบังคับ 13 เพศ or D13 DMFM illustrated that on the first full moon after the summer solstice, the sun rises in between semapilla 1 and semapilla 2 in the normal year, but rises close to the semapilla 1 if the year is an Akikamat year. On the new moon days before the winter solstice, the sun rises between the semapilla 3 and semapilla 4 in the normal year, but rises close to the semapilla 4 if the year is a signal year. The second one is the sun and the arterialism on the new moon days before the winter solstice are related. The ancients have known the signal of adding one more lunar month. Those signal years, the sun stayed closer to Sagittarius than Antares, suggesting that the successive year would be an Akikamat year.
This study indicated that using Stellium software is an important step, not only for better visual and understanding astronomy, but also adaptable for teaching other subjects such as history, architecture, religion, art, and culture, as well as applicable to study many ancient religious buildings all over the country. Our manuscript has shown that the knowledge of the Lanna people was true. However, this study would not have been possible without this program to help collect data.
We would like to thank to all of the project staff and all of our teachers, professors. First, we would like to thank to the Associate Professor Samayan Indra, Assistant Professor Malika Thawanatiwat, and Associate Professor Sanat Sukasai, the pioneer of the holistic learning and co-founder of the SCiUS. We would like to thank to our supervisors, Dr. Chersak Sally and Mrs. Orapin Riyapal, the current director of the Chiang Mai University Demonstration School, Dr. Sakda Swathanan, our teachers, Mr. Jumpon Rajasingho, Ms. Ponpalin Suwatpita, and Mr. Thiravat Punfok, and all of the project staff, the History Heritage Group, the National Astronomical Research Institute of Thailand, honored, and finally, we would like to thank to the financial support by the SCiUS. Our presentation has finished. If you have any questions, you can ask us, and we will answer them with our pleasure. Thank you.